Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's Reading the Red, Wednesday morning, a wonderful sunny day. Looking at chapter 11 of Matthew's Gospel, and we're looking at verse 4. Before we get there, Jesus has now finished teaching the disciples, and he's gone on mission and is preaching and teaching and working the works of God in the various different cities. And John the Baptist, he's in prison. And he basically has been hearing about the things that are happening around the life of Jesus. And while he's in prison in Herod's house, he asks Jesus a question. And he says, basically, John wants to know, are you the one? Meaning, are you the Messiah, the chosen one, the one that's come to save the world, the one that's come to redeem Israel, the one that's come to minister, as it were, the redemption process that enables God to forgive people. Are you the one, Jesus? And John is doing this while he's in prison, so he's not particularly in a good place. And here he asks this question, and he says to Jesus, go. Jesus responds to that question, are you the one, Jesus? And Jesus says this, he says, go, in verse 4, go and report to John what you hear and see. So John, having given the question, Jesus, are you the one? Jesus, in response to that, says to John's disciples, go and tell John go and report to him what you see and what you hear. And these things that they were seeing and they were hearing would be, as it were, the testimony to John to bring about reassurance that Jesus really is the Messiah, the one that's come to save the world. And there are many times in our lives when we need reassurance, when we begin to maybe question, when are we going through a difficult time, when we wonder, is God really in this? If God is so good, why is this happening? Remember, John's in prison and he ends up losing his life. He gets beheaded by Herod because of Herodias. But this feeling of, is this really true? Can I really trust this? Have I kind of come to the place where I'm not sure anymore? And I think John is there. He's wondering. He knows that his life is coming to an end. And he's wondering, is Jesus really the one? Can he be really, really trusted? You know, there are many people that call themselves messiahs, many people that kind of stand up and say, follow me. There are many people that have been lured into incredible deceptions in history. You know, whether it's political people like Hitler or someone like that, or people who, I remember Jimmy Jones, I think he led a people, they all committed. There are lots of people that want to lure you and draw you, as it were, to them. And John is feeling insecure, wondering, is this Jesus really the one? And Jesus, in response to John, says to the disciples, go and tell John what you see and what you hear. Well, what were they seeing and what were they hearing? What was it that Jesus was doing that would bring the revelation confirmation to John to reassure him, yes, John, I am the one. Yes, John, you can trust me. And what about you? How do you get that affirmation that Jesus is the one and that you're on the right train, going in the right place? Well, this is the beginning of the journey that Jesus teaches the disciples, and we'll carry on tomorrow. Have a great day and enjoy Jesus' blessing.